So approaching the boxing ring is 20-year-old Fernando Alejandro Arzola Lopez from Santiago de Cuba. Man has produced a terrific tournament so far. And again, looking to make it through. Has already made it through to enjoy podium success. The 2021 World Youth Bronze Medalist. I was ringside in Kielce to commentate on that tournament. Here he is making a seamless transition through to the senior ranks. He has at least emulated that accomplishment.
ABDULLAYEV from Azerbaijan.
Boxing out of the blue corner is the incredibly accomplished figure of Mahmoud Abdullayev. 24 years of age, from the Azeri capital of Baku, comes to the ring as a reigning World Championship bronze medalist from the edition in Belgrade 2 years ago. Here he is, looking to go at least one better than that podium finish
Judge 1, Thailand,
produced at the
Judge
Stark
2,
Arena.
Tunisia, Judge 3, Italy, Judge 4, Australia, and Judge 5, Guatemala. Referee of this bout, Sidali Mokretari from Algeria.
So Mr. Stadali Mokretari of Algeria is our referee.
Red, Cuba, blue, Azerbaijan.
And we are underway. This is action from the 92-kilogram super heavyweight division between boxers from Cuba and Azerbaijan. The taller figure, wearing red, is the 20-year-old Fernando Alejandro Arzola Lopez from Santiago de Cuba, 2021 World Youth Bronze Medalist. Here he is in his first appearance on the senior stage, being guaranteed at least World Championship bronze here, facing off against the man who claimed World Championship bronze in the previous edition in Belgrade 2 years ago. That is Mahmoud Abdullayev of Azerbaijan. Abdullayev coming in here as the tournament number 4 seed. So in the middle of the bracketology, 37 boxers making up the super heavyweight tournament. The top half of the bracket was blown wide open when the tournament number 1 seed, David Chaloyan, was eliminated in his first contest in the round of 32. With left hand to the body, sunk in by Abdullayev. Saw him come in with a mark beneath that right eye, and it appears to have been punctured and could well begin to leak blood. Just beyond the midpoint of this opening round. Abdullayev, an incredibly relaxed operator. So fluid and calm and composed up there in the ring, but wonderful counter punching and accurate shot selection off the counter being produced by Arzola. Exchange, saw Arzola get the better of it with first and third boxing. Wonderfully picked one to the right hand. Rapier sharp and just tagged Abdullayev on his bearded chin. Left jab without reply from Arzola. He's up on his toes now, using the space of the ring effectively. Lead left jab once again disrupts the rhythm. Abdullayev is looking to bring to bear. So it's been a very good portion of the round for Arzola. Abdullayev continuing to press. Scoring left jab to the body from ARZOLA. Same shot once again just before the bell is the final scoring shot of the round. For my money, that's a very good round for the man in red. Some of the action from that first round. So the scores from that opening round. And here is Bahadur Jalolov. Now he is scheduled to compete in bout number 512, our 12th and final bout of this 21st session of boxing. But I can tell you that he's progressed to the gold medal bout by way of walkover. So he on a scouting mission to see who he will be facing in that gold medal bout. It was the Cuban boxer who took the first round on a 3-2 split, and the man from Azerbaijan wearing blue is out aggressively to begin this second round. So Mohammad Abdullayev very much in this contest. Nice corkscrew left hand, pistoned out by ARZOLA. Such contrasting styles in evidence up in the boxing ring. For all the success that they've had on the global stage, the super heavyweight wasn't a thing. Didn't exist until the LA Olympics in 1984. Leo Stevenson with 3 Olympic golds, and Felix Savon, who still leads the way with 6 gold medals at 91 kilogram heavyweight from 1986 to 1999. But of course, there's the late, great Roberto Bellardo. Gold medals under his belt. And again, what a wonderful inspiration for Cuban bigs in the heaviest weight class of all. So Abdullayev looking to bob and weave his way inside, using the space of the ring effectively is ARZOLA. Can he keep the punch output going? There's a southpaw left landed by Abdullayev as he switched his feet momentarily. Nice left jab landed by ARZOLA, but he's got to be careful that his punch output doesn't drop and become too pedestrian here. Straight right cross slammed into his left flank, landed by Abdullayev. And again, in his first senior world championships, ARZOLA facing off against a very experienced and accomplished operator. Just finding him a little more difficult to keep at bay here now. There's a double left jab and then flicking it out once again. Solid left hand landed by Abdullayev. As again, it came from the southpaw stance as his feet were momentarily turned. Abdullayev appears to be feeling the pace, as is ARZOLA, but that's a terrific response. Having been edged in the first round 3-2, Abdullayev quickening his feet, increasing his punch output. He landed some really eye-catching punches during the course of that round. Now ARZOLA, he demonstrated wonderful flexibility and head movement from the waist. His jab was effective. Was a strong conclusion to the round for Abdullayev. See him take a share of the round. Well, having been edged in the first on a 3-2 split, Abdullayev has conceded the second on a 4-1 split. Only judge number 3 from Italy preferring his work. And that means that as we go into the third and final round, we have 3 scorecards deadlocked at 19 points apiece for judges 1, 3, and 4. The other 2 judges, 2 and 5, have it in favor of the man in red. So that means that Abdullayev is still very much a live competitor in this contest, because we have 3 scorecards being returned of 19 points apiece. And crucially, from ARZOLA's point of view, well, he needs one of those. But Abdullayev could convince, if he can convince all 3 of them, then he could edge his way into the gold medal bout. Nice right hand lead fired off the back foot from ARZOLA, but it's Abdullayev continuing to press. And look at the way ARZOLA swayed over the top rope. His head was practically beyond the ring apron. Such the flexibility that he demonstrated as he leaned way back over the top strand. And again, ARZOLA, on occasion, he's got to hold his feet and push Abdullayev back. And down goes the man from Cuba on a shot to the body. Now, I don't doubt that his feet got tangled with his opponent and perhaps on the Toblerone as well, but a body shot has sent him to the floor, and that results in a count, mandatory 8 count from the referee. And again, we have to underline and emphasize that a trip to the canvas in IBA boxing, as ARZOLA lands a beautifully picked right hand out of that orthodox stance. Abdullayev operating as a port-sided boxer now. But a trip to the canvas will not necessarily result in a 10-8 round, as is the convention in professional boxing. A minute remaining in a contest that is up for grabs. Nice left-right landed by ARZOLA. Both men feeling the pace of this contest, where their concentration has been incredibly intense. Locked in and focused on the prize, which is eliminating the man in front of them and getting through to the gold medal bout. 19 points apiece for judges 1, 3, and 4. Beautiful left hand sunk into the body, and it brought about a momentary grimace on the face of ARZOLA. Abdullayev slinging in that left hand just above the belt line. Roundhouse left was easily evaded by ARZOLA, but having made his man miss, he was content to spin and hold on rather than make him pay. Uppercut and hook success from Abdullayev. And my goodness, ARZOLA's walking a tightrope here. Look at that, he's the man spoiling, not punching. How will the judges score it? The blue corner are delighted because they think that their man has done enough to take the third and final round. And it's a very risky strategy that has been employed by Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez of Cuba. We have to remember, he's only 20 years of age. He's done brilliantly to box his way through to the medal podium, but I think this has tested the very limits of his ability and indeed his experience. Abdullayev, such an experienced operator, who will be going through to face off against the home boxer Bakadir Jalolov, the reigning Olympic champion, in the gold medal bout in the super heavyweight division. It's going to be incredibly close for my money. And remember, if the bout is 3-2 or 2-3, we are going to the bout review, where the scorecards of the observer and the evaluator will be considered. So hands clasped in prayer. Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez. And the time that these scores are taking to be tabulated suggests to me that we have gone to a bout review.
Gentlemen, Bout 511 here at your IBA Men's World Boxing Championship semifinals comes to a close after the scheduled 3 3-minute rounds in an elite men's plus a 92 kg super heavyweight boxing division. Your judges have ruled in favor of your winner by points, declared by split decision. To the red corner,
oh, what a wonderful moment for the 20-year-old Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez. A 4-1 split decision victor. No bout review required. Doing enough to hang on. He was edged in the final round, 3-2, and dancing with delight, having boxed his way through to the gold medal bout in the super heavyweight division. Mahmoud Abdullayev comes away with his second consecutive World Championship bronze, and that is the man who Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez will be facing in the gold medal bout, because Bakadir Jalolov, the reigning Olympic champion, has progressed through to the gold medal bout on a walkover. He's here on a reconnaissance mission, just scouting the opponent that he will be facing in the battle for World Championship gold, and it will be the man from Cuba, Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez, showing tremendous grit and determination despite being edged in the final round on a 3-2 verdict. It was enough, the insurance that he built up in the preceding rounds, to see him prevail on a 4-1 split, pushed to the very extent of his stamina and his experience, but his ability was never in doubt. And despite not having the energy, and despite being sent to the canvas by a left hook to the body, ARZOLA doing enough to book his place in the gold medal bout and progress through to the final. It was a nerve-wracking moment before the verdict, and there was the moment of confirmation. And again, the contrast in emotions, always evident in the sport of boxing, particularly at the